Columbia, South Carolina, Boys for Life Tour. This is your number for you go. Let's get into it. You guys are going to be at the Colonial Life Arena on Friday, April 10th. Capacity of that venue is 18 to 19,000 attendees. Doors are going to open at 7 and show is at 8. I hear they start on time. Box office is going to open at 11. Bags, 3 options. A clear bag, vinyl, plastic, or PVC can be no bigger than 12 by 6 by 12. If it has to have a logo on it, it can only be on one side of the bag, and the logo cannot be any bigger than 4.5 by 3.4. Okay, I would just play it safe. No logos, no tints, just a clear bag. That's typically what these arenas and venues want. You have the option of a 1 gallon clear plastic freezer bag. So your Ziploc freezer gallon bag will be fine if you want to go that route. If you want to have something colored, a small clutch, no bigger than 4.5 by 6.5. Use your 4 by 6 photo as a guide. Okay. Use your 4 by 6 photo as a guide for your clutch size bag. Medically necessary items, if you have to bring something for medical needs, such as diabetic supplies, maybe you're a lactating mother, that is fine. Let security know, they're inspected and tag it, and you'll be on your way. In the sign, you see all of the prohibited items that are not allowed, okay? No briefcases, no backpacks. They have no fanny packs, cinch or drawstring bags, no luggage, no binocular cases, no camera bags. All of those bags are not allowed, as you can see in the sign. Portable fans, they do not specifically address whether they're allowed or not. I would say if you want to bring one, just make sure that it can fit inside whatever bag that you bring. Portable chargers, they are fine. You can bring those. Typically, they want them to be no bigger than the size of your phone, but just make sure, once again, they can fit inside of your bag. Selfie sticks, however, they are not allowed. Mace pepper spray, if you have that on your keychain, take that off because it's always considered a weapon. That's not going to be allowed inside. Umbrellas, anything exceeding 23 inches in length is not going to be allowed. So just bring your small, collapsible, compact umbrellas. Okay, they want them to be able to fit underneath your seat comfortably, not stick out in no aisle, not block anybody. Posters, they mentioned no banner size posters. That really doesn't give you a size limit. Typically, the biggest that I've seen at any venue is 11 by 17. So if you want to bring a poster, don't go no bigger than 11 by 17. It normally plays between 8.5 by 11 and 11 by 17. That's normally your largest. The venue is cashless. So you want to buy merch, you want to buy food, make sure you bring your cards or think tap to pay. It is a non-smoking and non-vaping facility. They do not mention any areas for designated smoking, so keep that in mind. They have a strict no re-entry policy. You go out that building, want to come back inside, you're going to need a brand new ticket. This is what they say is permitted as far as cameras into the venue. Non-professional, under 200 millimeters without a detachable lens, as long as no flash is used. If you have a digital camera, the same zoom restrictions apply, under 200 millimeters without a detachable lens. If your digital camera has any video recording capabilities and there is a no video recording policy at the event, then your camera will not be permitted in the building. The same policy applies to digital video cameras that can still take photos. Okay, so they kind of lay it out pretty succinct and clear as to what you can bring. Because I get a lot of questions regarding cameras, specific cameras, Canons, Kodaks. Um, Hopefully this kind of answers a lot of those questions. A DJI camera I get questions about as well. I would not bring that because that is a video camera. Okay, we all know what their goal is. The only people that can really be recording for purposes that they deem professional are true photographers that have media passes. Okay, typically what they are okay with us doing is using the cameras on our phone to video record. Okay, but any other questions, feel free to drop them. I try to answer them as best I can. Outside food is a no, so nothing can be brought in from the outside, not even water bottles. If you're looking for an ADA entry, they mentioned that the main, College Street, Green Street entrances are all wheelchair accessible. Parking is going to be available 2 different ways. They have surface lots that are located between Green and Blossom Streets. There's the lots that are circled in blue. And then they have the Discovery Garage that is circled in red that will be available for patron parking. Our parking is going to be available ranging from $10 to $30 per vehicle. They mentioned that prices and accepted payment methods are determined by owners/operators and can change without notice. So what I will suggest is bringing both cash and card, just in case. It seems like from research, past experiences, that both cash and card can be accepted. So I would have both just in case. The second option for parking will be through Spot Hero. You can do this on your app or on the website. And the Where Are You Going box, you'll type Bow Wow. Under performers, you will see his name come up. You scroll up, hit Bow Wow. From there, it will take you to his event parking. You're going to pick the Columbia, South Carolina show. From there, it will spit out the options that are available to you. Some things I'd like to point out to attendees is all of these will give you your distance from the lot to the venue. As you can see, the first one is 29 minutes of a walk to the venue. The second is a 10-minute walk. Whichever one that you pick, if you click inside of that reservation and scroll up, you will see the time that this parking reservation is for. This one is from 7 o'clock p.m. until 12 o'clock a.m. So that is how long you will have this reserve rate for. If you're looking for ADA parking, if you scroll up under amenities, a lot of times this is where they will tell you if they have ADA or handicap parking available. Whichever reservation you choose, please make sure that you look at the specific time for that reservation because not all of them are guaranteed to be the same. Don't want to drive to the venue? There are some options. They have the Comet bus systems, the shuttles via Rally, and of course, you have rideshare. Okay, so if you're looking to use any of those options outside of rideshare, I would definitely use Google Maps to put in your starting point, put in your ending point. It'll spit out for you what is available as far as public transportation is concerned. And if you want to do rideshare, my recommendations there are to book ahead of time. Do not wait until the day of to try to book your reservation, particularly with Uber, because if you book it in advance, a lot of times it can be cheaper. And then when it comes time to leave this event, I would try to pick a location that is a couple of blocks away from the venue. A crowd this size is going to create some congestion, a lot of traffic. It's hard for these Uber drivers to find you and get to you a lot of times with all this traffic. So I try to go away from the venue, make it easier on them and easier on myself. Weather for the evening, 50 degrees and a clear night, South Carolina. Sounds like a beautiful night for a show. That is your number before you go. Are you guys ready? You got a little bit of time to grab your last minute things. If you are driving and you're going to park, go ahead and download your parking passes if you purchase them. If not, definitely leave enough time to take care of parking. If you're going to do parking and you're going to try to pay for parking when you get there, you need to leave enough time for all of that to take place. Because I said before, they start on time and you don't want to be late. You don't want to miss nobody. So leave time to make sure you're able to take care of your parking. But if you do purchase parking ahead of time, download your parking pass. Have that ready to go because that's going to keep the garages and the lots moving quickly. Same thing for your ticket to the show. Go ahead and download that. It's going to get you into the building quicker. Pack your patience. It's a good amount of people coming out for this show. So you're going to have some congestion. You're going to have some crowds. Going to have some traffic. Getting home is probably going to be the worst part of it all. If you have any questions, any comments, leave them. I do try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If Columbia, South Carolina is not your stop on this tour, but you are going to one of the upcoming cities on this tour and you want to be in a know before you go, feel free to give me a follow. I got you. I am also covering a lot of the other hot concerts in 2026. So if you want to be in a know before you go to enjoy the show, feel free to give your girl a follow. Columbia, South Carolina, please be safe and most importantly, enjoy the night, y'all. Bye.